Shut up and sit down.
What is going on, guys? So, gosh. Whew. Well, if you participated in my live stream this morning, let me first off apologize to you because for some reason the very first video, which a lot of you participated in, there was no audio. Or the audio was terrible and I don't know what happened to it. So I had to redo that video and not as many of you saw it live, but I apologize for that. So I am at PetSmart. I need to pick up a new vacuum and siphoning tube because mine broke while I was trying to drain the tank. So I'm gonna pick up a new one of those. I went to Walmart to pick it up, but they were the same price at Walmart and they didn't have the little squeeze pump on it. So I don't necessarily care for the ones that you have to suck the water out because it's gross. So they have the one that has the little squeeze pump on it, which that's the one I'm gonna pick up here at PetSmart. And I'm also gonna go ahead and start picking up some of these fish that you guys recommended. So stay tuned. Okay, so we are gonna go with this large vacuum. I actually have a smaller one, which is like this size, and it doesn't pump a whole lot of water and it doesn't clean the sand very well. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this big one here. I also picked up earlier one of these cleaning scrubbers. I got this at Walmart. This wasn't really gonna be a part of the video, but since I'm at the fish store now, I'll just go ahead and add this. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this large one right here. And yeah, it says it's ideal for 75 gallon up to 75 gallon, but it'll work on the 100 gallon. I'm not draining the entire thing. I just need to take about 1/5, so about 20% of the water out of the aquarium, and this will do that just fine. Well, unfortunately, they are pretty much out of fish at this particular pet store, so we're gonna go try one of the other ones. I am gonna go ahead and pick this up though. All right, look what we have here. So to start with, we have a bowl shark, and we have 2 albino cory catfish. These are little tiny things, but they will be just fine. All right, now we're gonna head to a different store and see what else we can find. Okay, so we have a bala shark and we have a couple of albino cory catfish. So let's get to the next store, see what else we can find. We have 2 more fish types to find today. All right, guys, so I am at the next pet store. We're gonna go in here and see what else we can grab today. So let's do that now. All right, guys, so I am here at the next pet store and I am going to go ahead and pick up a couple more fish that you guys asked about. So let's look and see what we should get. Serpent tetras. Those are semi-aggressive, but I bet you they'll be okay. Especially that small. They don't look overly aggressive, but I'm going to talk to him about this. We may pick up a couple of these. Does anybody know what this fish is? Let me find him again. This right there. Anybody know what that is? I have no idea what it is, but it is really cool. It has green eyes. I think somebody mentioned guppies. I think we're gonna need a couple of guppies too. These things would be sucked up by the filter though. So I am gonna pick up one of these albino redtail sharks, as well as some of the serpent tetras, which you guys asked for. So let's get out of here. All right, guys, we are back at the house. We have 4 tetra. We have an albino cory, a little tiny thing. And then we have this guy right here, a bala shark. Oh, that's not very clear, is it? Okay, well, we have a bala shark. And then we have this dude right here. Anybody know what this is? Somebody comment below and tell me what that is, if you know. I know what it is. I'm just curious. Do you know what it is? Definitely let me know. So we're gonna get these guys in here real quick. They've been acclimating for a good 40 minutes or so. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get these guys into the tank. We have that guy right there. Then we have 2 albino cories right there. They're a little tiny. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there he is, right there. And then we have tetras over here, bala shark, and then everybody else looks good. I have put the fish into the aquarium. We're gonna check them out here in just a minute. I want to check this beta tank out real quick. There's the beta, perfectly good. Tank still looks good. So you guys really like this tank setup. Who wants another one? I'm thinking maybe Toy Story 4 or something like that, some other themed tank. So who wants another themed tank? This Area 51 themed tank did really well. So tell me what you think. Comment below and let me know what themed tank you think I should do next, and we'll definitely make that happen. So these These guys are really good. The glowfish are looking exceptionally well. I'm surprised. Never had real luck with glowfish, but I think the new process that they use as far as breeding them with jellyfish DNA to make them glow is a lot better now than it used to be, because they used to like inject them to dye them, and they don't do that anymore. So yeah, they all look really good. Looking at the 100-gallon. So we have a problem in the 100-gallon. I'll explain in just a second. But first, let's look. The bala shark looks good. Upside down catfish. Here's Mr. Pleco. There are 4 serpe tetras. Billy. Zeckley. I'm still curious. Can anybody tell me what this little guy is right here? Comment below and let me know. Albino Cory catfish. Little tiny. So there's actually 2 of those in the tank. Here's the problem. Is that along this edge right here, there's a gap behind the background, and it goes back into the tank. If you look, my tank heater is right here, all back in here. What has happened is one of these little Cory catfish has gotten through this crack. Well, the other fish that I'm asking you guys to identify has also got through the crack. So I've pushed this up and actually used this water circulator to hold it up against the back. That doesn't quite get rid of the gap. I think what I'm gonna do is get a piece of foam or something like that that will be pushed down behind the background to hold it in place right here. I have to do a rescue mission here, and that is the little Cory catfish is all the way on this side of the tank, and the filter system is up here, so I'm gonna have to actually get back there and get that little guy out. In the meantime, he will be perfectly fine. I am dropping food back there for him so he can, you know, be good, and I'm sure he's happy because it's dark and cavey, if you will, back there. So I'm sure he'll be fine, but I will get that little guy out of there and get him back into the tank. I'm still in the process of cleaning this out and doing a water change on it. And the water's a little murky right now. I just put some new water in not too long ago. But yeah, everything is looking good. Let's go check out everybody outside in the pond. And the pond looks good. The pond water's a little low right now. I'm not really sure why, but it has gotten a little bit low. Oh, this is why. The frog is leaking. Look at this. There's pond water everywhere right here. And it looks like that this guy right here is actually leaking out of the bottom of it somehow. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna have to fix that. But for right now, we're gonna unplug this dude, and we are going to drop that hose in there so it'll stop leaking water. So everybody in here is looking good though. The pond looks good. There's Mr. Pleco right there. Mr. Pleco Senior, I guess, if you want to call him. See him right there, all up under the rock. All the goldfish look good. I don't see the multicolored koi at the moment, but sometimes I normally don't. It's usually up in the rocks and such. There's the big goldfish back there, and it looks good. So yeah, let's drop some food in here for these guys. Everybody in the pond looks good. Everybody in the tanks look good. So if you liked or you enjoyed the Area 51 or Storm Area 51 themed tank, please let me know below. What are your ideas for another themed tank? It could be anything. Toy Story 4, you know, something that's trending, something that's cool. So let me know below and we will make that happen. Let's get back to the giveaway at 5K. We're just right there, just a little bit more. It's almost ready to happen. So I would assume in the next couple of days we'll hit 5,000 subscribers, and at that point we will choose one random entry out of the comments and out of Insta DMs, and what you will win is a 10-minute video chat with myself, Little Max Robert, and Fanatic. So how do you enter? If you have Instagram, subscribe to this channel, like this video, follow me on Insta, shoot me a DM to let me know that it's done. If you do not have Instagram, that's okay. All you have to do, subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment below. Let me know you don't have Insta and you'd like to be entered, and you'll be entered. Once we have 5,000 subscribers, the giveaway entries will cease. At that point, somebody will randomly be chosen, and we will announce that in a video on who it was that has actually won, and then we will schedule a call with you. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you've yet to follow me on Instagram or subscribe, please do that now, and hey, we will see you next time.